Okay, welcome and thanks for opting in. You're going to be glad that you actually opted in to this particular training because I've got a strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you guys that has made a big impact in our business over the past several years. And this is actually the first time I'm really doing this, sharing this type of strategy this way, giving you a lot of details on what's been effective in our business, especially early on when we first started marketing. This was one strategy that really made a huge difference in our business, especially in the beginning, leading up into what we're doing actually today. fbLeadHacks, guys, is here. Going to show you how to get leads 24/7 with no tech skills required. Very simple strategy, very simple but effective strategy that anybody can do. Doesn't matter if you're new, you've been around for a while, you just want to maybe add some new type of strategies to your portfolio of different things that you're doing in regards to marketing. Guys, this is very, very effective. So fbLeadHacks is definitely going to be able to give you some really good information. So with that said, let's jump right into it really quick here. Let me go ahead and move on to the next slide. So here's the thing. Getting a constant flow of fresh leads on Facebook can be challenging for most marketers. I get those messages and emails, calls every single day. A lot of people see Facebook and other social media websites as a way to get and generate leads. It definitely does work, but most people don't know how to do it effectively. So we're going to be able to solve that in this particular training. Many marketers seem to promote the same way on Facebook, which is typically the wrong way. There's a reason why most people are having the same result, which is basically not getting results because most people are doing it the wrong way. So this causes their marketing efforts to be overlooked by most users on Facebook. So I'm going to show you how to become more of an individual and set yourself apart from everybody else. So when people see you, they see you and not just see what you're doing, what other people are doing as well. Because a lot of people are following what most people are doing, and that's why they're not being seen. So we're going to solve that in this particular training. Here's one thing. Creating paid Facebook ads is a great strategy that works really well. I actually do paid Facebook ads, guys. I've been very successful with it. However, to be successful in that, it definitely does take time. One, you're going to have to know how to write effective sales copy. So you can definitely do paid Facebook ads if you know how to write effective sales copy. And that's something that you just have to learn to do for it to be successful. We're going to be able to solve some of that in this particular course though. And one of the things I see a lot of people that are trying to do Facebook or paid Facebook ads on Facebook is they're having a hard time getting their ads approved. So if you can get your ads approved, great, but it seems like a lot of people aren't even getting their ads approved. And then of course to do any kind of paid advertising, whether it's on Facebook or whatever, you got to have funds, you got to have money, right, to be able to do that so you can get the advertising or the exposure that you're looking for in your business. So with that, again, it definitely does work. But again, there's some things that there's going to be a learning curve there for you to really master and really start getting major results from that particular strategy. But again, it definitely does work. So there are many ways to market your products and services on Facebook that work. They all work, guys. You just got to do them right and do them enough. However, most of them can be a little complicated. They really can. And a lot of them require some type of technical skill to really be able to master it. And again, you can, but you got to give yourself time to learn, grow, experiment, test, and go on from there. And you'll definitely start having success. But here's the thing. Most new marketers just want a simple but effective way to get their message out to the masses on Facebook, especially people that are marketing on Facebook. You're brand new. You just joined your business. This is the first time you ever done any kind of internet marketing or network marketing or whatever. You're doing it online using Facebook. And you're just looking for a simple but effective way to really start generating leads, converting those leads into sales and building your business and then teaching others to do the same thing. So you're just looking for a simple way. And guess what? I have it here in fbLeadHacks. So here's the thing. The strategies explained in fbLeadHacks will show you exactly how to generate hot leads 24/7 for your business, guaranteed. Now, I just don't just throw guaranteed loosely. If you follow the steps and the formula that I'm going to lay out in this training, you will get leads. You will get sales if you follow everything that I tell you to do. And because, guys, I'm telling you, it definitely does work. This isn't theory. This isn't something that I heard or somebody told me. This is something that I know because I've been doing it for years, and it definitely does work. And I've even taught others to do the same thing, and they're getting the exact same results. And you will too if you follow the steps. Okay. Now, I'm going to train you on how to use my FB auto posting strategy to start getting leads for your biz ASAP. I mean, as soon as possible. Okay. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, what is auto posting? Well, I guess you can call it like on Facebook, we're actually posting things, posting ads on our wall, on our fan page, maybe even in certain Facebook groups. Well, wouldn't it be nice to be able to automate that process to where a type of software can I guess do the status updates for you, and you just collect all the leads and the money? How does that sound? Sounds like a pretty good deal, right? So that's really what auto posting is. It's like putting your business on cruise control, at least your Facebook marketing on cruise control, and allowing you to generate leads and getting your word out, getting your brand out, getting your exposure out on autopilot. And then it frees up time for you to do other strategies. A lot of people say, well, how do you generate so many leads? How do you get so many sales? Even in the beginning, it was because I was using this strategy, then along with a few other strategies. So I had a lot of things compounding on each other in terms of, exposures. And that's what led to a lot of success that we've had over the past several years. And that's really what auto posting is really automating your business so you can do more. Now, a lot of people are doing auto posting strategies right now on Facebook. However, a lot of people wind up in Facebook jail. So I'm going to show you how to do it effectively without landing your account in Facebook jail. Okay. Because there's a way to do it. Because I have a few conversations with a few people here and there, and they say, hey, Stevie, I used some tool. It was an auto posting software, and every time I used it, I wind up my account was like in jail or got deactivated or whatever. Well, guys, again, you're doing too much, and I'm gonna show you how to do it without landing your account in FB jail. Okay, and the reason why a lot of people are doing that is because a lot of people that are using certain types of software programs like that, they wind up looking like this guy. Don't look like this guy. Don't look like a robot spamming people all over Facebook just because you got some tool that can post to all these different groups and deliver all these kind of messages on autopilot with just a few clicks on your keyboard. Don't be like that guy, because then you look like a robot, and Facebook has an algorithm is looking for people looking like a robot, right? And it's going to, what is that? What is Facebook going to do? One, either going to put your account in Facebook jail, or they're going to deactivate your account because you're just spamming people like crazy, and they know you're using some type of program to do that. So you don't want to do that, guys. You want to be human, okay, when you're using this type of strategy. I'm going to show you how to be human. None of my accounts have ever been in FB jail, and I've been doing this strategy for years now, simply because it's not about quantity, it's about the quality of what you're doing. Okay, are you doing it where you look like a human being, or are you doing it like you're looking like a robot spamming people all over Facebook? Well, I'm gonna show you how to not do that in your business or using this type of strategy so you can get the best results. So this is the tool that I use. I've used several tools over the years. This has definitely been the best one that I've used. Let me say that again. I've used a lot of different auto posting software programs over the past several years. This is the best one that I've used. Okay, and there are a lot of ones out there. Some of you probably have used some before in the past, and this is the one that does exactly what I need to do when I want to promote my business using this particular strategy. This is the best one that I found. It's a Windows-based program as well. Okay, so if you have a Mac, what you're going to need Parallels. Okay, if you have a Mac, you already know what that is. You're going to need Parallels, or you're going to need to run Boot Camp on your Mac. Okay, so it's a Windows-based program. It's a robust auto poster that posts to Facebook groups. Okay, and it does a whole lot more, guys. I don't have time to go over everything in this video. Capable to post in hundreds of groups per day. Really does some amazing things in regards to that. This tool allows me to look like a real person, not a robot, when posting. Very important when I'm using this particular strategy. You want to look like a real person, and this tool allows me to do that and really get some really good results, because people actually think that was me that actually did the post, okay, at that moment, right? And it's actually pretty cool, guys. Really, really cool. The cool thing about it is it has a stagger post feature. On this stagger post feature, guys, let me show you what this means. For example, it will actually do a random post. I can actually load up a certain number of messages into the software and load up a certain number of images and things of that nature, and it'll automatically pick and I can even load up the different groups that I wanted to post to. It could be 100 groups, 1,000 groups, it really doesn't matter. And what it'll do, it will randomly pick one group, and it will actually post that message within 15 to 20 minutes. Some programs I've seen will do it like every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes or whatever. So it's so robotic. Here, it'll randomly pick a time. Like, for example, if it posted right now, it might not post another, status update in another different group. Let's say 17 minutes. Maybe the next one might be in 18 minutes. Maybe the next one might be in 15 minutes. So it's random times, so it looks real, right? And I can even set it to where it can do between every 15 and 30 minutes. I can even use 30 to 45 minutes, or even 45 to 60 minutes, just random times within those, those parameters, it'll actually do a post. So when it's random posts going out, you look like a real person. Now, the one that I've used mostly is 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So if I did a post right now, it might not post another one, let's say anywhere between that time frame. So the next one might not be until 41 minutes, right? And plus, I'm not doing a whole lot. Some people try to do like every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. No, guys, don't overdo it, because remember, the Facebook police are out there looking for people posting like every minute, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, right? They're looking for people like that, right? So what I like to do is I like to space it out to make it look like I'm an actual real human being posting in individual groups, targeted groups, that is, okay? Now, I post no more than 50 groups per day. Could I do more? Yes. Could I do several hundred? Yes. But I don't want to. Why? It's because if I do a whole lot, I don't look real. And again, the Facebook police is out there looking for people that are posting in hundreds of groups a day. You wind up, risking your account going into FB jail or either getting terminated. So what you want to do, I do no more than maybe 50 groups a day. Most of the time, I don't even hit 50, right? So again, you want to make sure, look human. Again, guys, been doing this strategy for years. Never have had any issue with Facebook in terms of how we market or the frequency of the posts that I'm actually doing. And the cool thing is that I really love how this system spins your messages. Like, remember I said earlier, I can load up all different types of messages and pictures and everything as well. Well, the cool thing is, so let's say, for example, it did a post in some random Facebook group right now. Well, it's going to have a certain message and a certain image. Well, let's say 33 minutes later, it does another random post in another group, different group, a random group, not the same one, but a different group. It's going to have a different message and also a different image. So it randomly picks different images and messages, so it makes me look real. So I'm not just saying the same exact thing every time it does a post. I've seen certain programs out there where it's the same message, same image every time it does a post. Well, you look like a robot if you're doing that. I don't even care if you're doing it every hour. If you got the same message and the same image going out every 30-something minutes or 40-something minutes, right, you're going to look like a robot. With my program, the one that I use, every time it does a post, it's going to be a different message, different image. Next post, different image, or different message, different image. It's going to keep mixing it up, so it's always random, okay? And that's why we've been so effective, because it looks like I'm actually doing the posting. Real cool, guys. So enough of that, enough of kind of teasing you with it. What I'm going to do is show you a little bit about how this program operates. So I'm going to show you it live, give you a live demonstration. You'll see for yourself how this tool can be effective in your business, and why I'm so excited and why I've been using it for so long and how it's been so effective. So let's go take a look at it real quick and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So this is the actual tool here. Okay. Very simple program. It's nothing complicated at all. I'm going to show you exactly how I use it pretty much every day in terms of automating my Facebook marketing in terms of auto posting. So let me show you how it actually works here. So what I'm going to do, it actually saves your profile. You can actually add multiple profiles to this particular program. You'll learn a lot about that in the training as well. So what I'm going to do, here's my main profile here. I gave it a name called Steve-O. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load it up here, And again, as you see, there's a lot of different tabs up there at the top, guys. Don't even worry about that right now. You'll learn about all those in the course. I'm just going to show you exactly the basic fundamentals of how the program actually works. So we're going to do some posting, some auto posting, show you how it actually works. So what I want to do, I want to post to some groups here, and then it pulls up this information here, guys. This is basically going to allow me to set up my the criteria that I wanted to post to in terms of, you know, how many posts I wanted to do, where to post, what to say, images to post, all that good stuff. I can do it all right here. So let me just show you how simple this is. So we're going to go through all these different fields here really quick in terms of setting it up. This is basically the tool telling me, okay, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to post? When do you want me to post? What do you want me to say when I post for you? So on and so forth. So what I'm going to do here, the first field here says number of ads to post for the day. Okay. So what I want to do, as you can see, guys, there's a lot of different ads that I can post every day. Let me scroll on that again. So as you can see, I can do all the way up to like 6,000, but you don't want to do that many. Remember, you want to be human. So what's my magic number? I like to use no more than maybe 50. Okay. Some people use more, some people use less, and that's fine. Less is always good. Okay. When it comes to doing this strategy, because remember, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Okay. It's the quality of your post that you're doing and how consistent you're doing it. So that's number one there. The second field here, it says time to wait between posts. Basically what it's saying. Let me scroll up there so you can see that. So time to wait in between posting to groups. So basically, for example, if it posted to a group right now, what time do you want the software to post again? Okay. And I've got different options here, guys. As you can see, there are a lot of different variations that I can actually use. I can use, 15 to 20 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, which is typically the one that I usually use, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So I usually don't do no more than maybe 1 to 2 posts an hour. I don't want to do 15 posts an hour, 25 posts an hour. I mean, who does that? What real human being really does that, right? So I want to be as realistic as possible and still get out enough information for people to see my content. Okay. So 30 to 45 minutes is where I usually stay. Sometimes I will do 45 to 60 minutes. So typically these are the main two that I usually use. Out of those, 30 to 45 minutes is the main one that I use. But for this example only, okay, let me say it again, for this example only, so we don't have to wait so long for it to post again, I'm actually going to do, let's say we're going to do 30 to 45 seconds. Okay. Matter of fact, I think that'd be a good one. Well, let's do 20 to 30. Okay. I don't want you guys to wait too long. So for the video, so 20 seconds. So again, this is only for the training here, guys. Okay. So don't get the tool and get all excited. Oh, I'm going to do 20 to every 30 seconds like Steve-O did. No. Okay. You want to do 20. You want to do 30 and above, typically, okay? 30 and above, 30 minutes. So, because again, guys, it's all about, remember, it's not about how many you do, it's the quality of it. So this is only for example's sake. I'm only doing 20 seconds to 30 seconds because I don't want us to wait 40 minutes for it to do the next post, because I want to show you the tool live in action. So for example only, I'm only doing 20 seconds to 30 seconds, but remember, where you want to live is right here. 30 minutes to 45 minutes, or maybe even 45 minutes to 60 minutes. Okay? Because remember, this is a long-term strategy. You don't want to just do it for a month or a couple of days. You want to do it long-term. So this will keep your account in good standing. Okay? Just stay in that boundary. But here, I'm not going to do a lot, so I'm only going to do 20 to 30 seconds, but I'm only going to do 2 posts, so I'll be fine. All right, so matter of fact, I'm going to just stretch that out just a little bit more, because again, guys, I'm cautious, right? So here on the next field here, it's asking the number of posts to make before taking a break. So how many posts do you want the system to post? How many groups do you want it to post to before it takes a little break? Well, okay, let's do by the time I reach, let's just say, let me click on it again. Let's just say 25. We'll just say 25. Okay. So after the system or the software posts to 25 different groups randomly at different times, it's going to take a nice little break. Well, let's just say I give it a break. Let's say we give it an hour break. Okay, and you can give it, and as you can see, I can give it 60 minutes, 90 minutes. Matter of fact, let's just do 90 minutes. We'll do 90 minutes. How about that? So after 25 posts, the system will rest and won't post again for another 90 minutes, for another hour and a half. Okay, all right, that makes sense? So hopefully everybody's following me so far. So let's just kind of recap really quick of what we've done so far in the setup. I've got it posting about 50 different ads, okay, that are going to randomly go to 50 different groups. They're going to do anywhere between 30 seconds to 45 seconds, but I'm going to stop it after 2. Remember, this is only for an example. Okay, typically you want to live where? Anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes and above. Okay, that makes sense? So, but for the example here, I'm doing 30 seconds to 45 seconds so you can see the system automatically post to another group. Okay, I want to show you what that looks like. And then here, after 25 posts, is going to take a break for what? 90 minutes. Now it's asking me, okay, what do you want me to say when I do, set up these posts or do the post for you? This is what the system is telling me. What do you want me to say? Well, if you look here, let me go to it here. These are some different posts that I've actually already created. These are posts that I've already done. I think it's about, I don't know, maybe about 30 different status updates here. They all got links in them. They say something different every time. We're going to talk a lot about what to say, how to say when you're doing your status updates as well in the training. Okay. But as you can see, I already got laid out what I want the system to randomly pick different posts. And there's a lot, I don't know, about 30 or 40 different status updates here. What it's going to do is, let's say if it posted right now, and let's say it did this particular post right here. Okay. And I guess in about, let's say 34 minutes or 36 minutes or whatever the time frame that it randomly picks, it's going to randomly pick a totally new post somewhere out of this list randomly. I don't know which one. It's going to randomly pick it. Okay. So I already got those already set. So what I'm going to do, and I already copied and pasted it. So what I'm going to do is paste that information right there. So I'm going to post all my messages right there in that field there. So now the system has all the messages that I wanted to send out. And it's only going to pick one message per post. And it's going to pick it randomly. Okay, that makes sense? All right, moving on. The next field says, okay, I wanted to post photos, only no URL. You'll learn more about what that all means and all the different things and all the different, I guess you could say, settings you can use for the system. And I also wanted to pick random photos. Okay, so again, if you don't know what all this means, guys, don't worry about it. You're going to learn it in the training. Basically, what this means is that it's going to pick random photos that I already have set in the system. As a matter of fact, let me show you. This is the file that I'm using right here that has a lot of different images that it's going to pick from. So every post it actually posts to, it's going to randomly pick one of these images. Okay, which one? I don't know. It's just going to randomly pick one. And these are basic generic images that can go with any of those posts. So they're not specific to a program, an opportunity, or whatever. It's just some interesting pictures of, of me, some of me and my wife, some me by myself, like right here, approved. I can put that in any post. It could be about this product, or it could be about that training. It could be about whatever, because all I'm saying is approved. Right? Does that make sense? So you'll learn a lot about how you can do these type of images, put some really cool effects and everything. So I'm gonna be teaching you a lot of how to do this stuff in the training, so you can see the text and some of the cool effects on some of these different videos or images. So I'm gonna show you how all that works. So what I got to do now really quick is I've got to add the groups that I want the software to post to, and I've already got a list of groups already set. I'm going to show you how to set that up in the training as well. I think in this particular text document, I got about 200 different groups in this particular text document that is going to randomly pick to. So with all that said, I got it set up. Now, how long does it normally take me to set that up in terms of just once I got everything set like I want, like my images, my messages? Less than 2 minutes, right? Once it's set. So I just had to explain it to you guys. But once I got everything set how I want it, all I do, guys, is just hit start. And then it's going to confirm, say, hey, do you want me to start? I'm going to say yes, go ahead and start. And I'm going to hit OK. And then what we're going to do here, guys, we're just going to watch it work. And so what it's going to do now, it's going to log in to Facebook for me. And again, look, no hands. I'm not doing this. This is the software doing this automatically. Okay. It's basically setting it up. It's actually hitting the keys and doing everything for me. As you can see, just put in my email address. It's putting in my password. Really cool. A lot of times I just sit here and just watch it. So it logged into my my Facebook account now. And what it's going to do now, it's actually going to find the first group. Okay. So it's looking for the first group. Okay, it found the first group there. So just a random group. There's about 10,000 members in this particular group. And as you can see at the bottom, it's going to add an image. What image? I don't know. Just any of those images that I had in that particular file is going to randomly pick one. So there it is. It just picked one. All right. And now it's going to randomly pick a message. What message? I don't know. It's just going to randomly pick a message, which is so cool because that makes you look human, right? It makes you look like a real person. So it did the message there. Okay. And now it's going to post it. Let's give it a second. And boom, there it is. There's the first post. Okay. In that particular group. Now, there's a picture of me and my daughters. And what did the image say? What did the post say? Let me scroll back down a little bit. Hey, if you're seeing this post, it's coming from a Facebook auto poster. This creates so many leads and sales for my business. You might need this. Okay. Now, if you look up here at the top, guys, look up here at the top. It says 36 minutes, 36 seconds, 34 seconds, 33 seconds, 32 seconds. And it's going to randomly post again. Again, I'm not doing this. The system is doing all this automatically for me. Okay. And it looks like I actually did the post. So you can see in the actual post, Steve and Rachel just now posted this. It doesn't show any type of tool that I use, any type of program. It just looks like I just did a post, and it did a random post. And so what we're going to do now is see what it does the next time. So we're about 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, 0. So now what it's going to do is going to clear the log, and now it's going to find another group. Okay. And when it finds the other group, here's another one here. It's about over 1,300 members in this particular group. It's going to do another post, another random message, another random image. Sometimes it might do some of the same, but most of the time it's all just scrambled, right? Scrambled images, scrambled messages. So let's take a look and see what it does here. So we've got an image here. It looks like we got an image. Okay, there's another random image out of that particular file. And I don't know what it's going to say. It's going to pick a random message out of those messages that I already created. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to do all this, guys, in the course, how to set this up. And this one says, if you experience the pain of not getting leads and sales online, don't worry because I've got the painkiller. Okay. And then it's going to one of my other links there. And I guess it's getting ready. It just posted. There's another one, guys. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop it because I don't want it to post anymore. So I've stopped it. As you can see, stopped. Because again, I don't want it to go every 20 to 30 seconds. Then I'm going to run, risk my account getting in, trouble, what have you, right? So again, remember 30 to 45 minutes or longer is always a really good mix to keep your frequency at when you're posting. But as you can see, guys, I didn't do all that. I could have left, and a lot of times I leave, do other things, and a lot of times it's just running in the background, because I work on some other different computers as well. I'll let this run and I'll go off and do other things. And you can even run other things as well. You can still use Facebook. You can just close or minimize this particular program and still pull up whatever, and it'll be running in the background while you're doing whatever, while you're at work, while you're out at the mall, while you're out with your family. It's still doing stuff for you. So just imagine that if you had a tool like this doing certain things like this for your business, just imagine what would happen if you had something constantly posting content for you automatically. Therefore, you don't have to always do it and sit on Facebook all day doing it. Set it up, walk away. So again, Just set it up and walk away. So that's just a little example how it all works, guys. Let me show you. Let me go back here to the presentation here. Now, so again, that's fbLeadHacks in terms of the tool that we're using and some of the training. You know, the main thing, guys, too, is let's talk about what you get with fbLeadHacks. Now, I can't believe I'm doing this, but here's the thing, guys. fbLeadHacks training, the training for this course, because it's not just about the tool. Again, a lot of people use the tool, but they abuse it and they get in trouble, right? Or they don't know how to use it correctly, so they don't get the results that they're wanting. Well, fbLeadHacks training, guys, I'm gonna let you have it for $7, limited time, $7, limited time. Okay, this is what you're gonna get with it. I'm going to show you some of the things that I use in terms of writing effective sales copy to get people to engage on what's being posted on. A lot of you guys are just trying to pitch people your opportunity, your business, or whatever. I'm going to show you some things on what I'm doing that really gets people to engage in what I'm actually trying to promote. I'm trying to sell without selling, I guess you can say. So, and you'll get a chance to see what that is in the actual course, because it's not about what you say, it's how you say it, okay, and whatever it is that you're promoting, okay? So you're going to learn some really cool tricks in terms of writing effective sales copy that will get you a lot of likes, comments, leads, and sales in your business, okay? Now, you're also going to get, you know, I'm going to show you exactly how to create some really cool, engaging pictures, images. Kind of gave you an example of that earlier when I showed you all the different images that I have. I think I've got about 100 different images in that particular, image file. So I'm going to show you exactly how to create some really cool images, text, and all kinds of cool effects and everything that really get people to stop. Because remember, Facebook is really interruption marketing. Because, I mean, think about it when you're on Facebook. You ever been on Facebook and 30 minutes later you can't remember why you even got on Facebook? Because there's so much stuff going on. So I'm going to show you how to stop people in their tracks to get them to take a look at what it is that you have to offer. What you say and the images that you use plays a big role in that. So I'm going to show you some really cool stuff to be able to help you with that. And really, guys, just going to show you how to be more creative and how to set yourself, apart from everybody else. So if you're in a network marketing company, affiliate, or whatever, there's obviously other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. I'm going to show you how to set yourself apart from that using this particular strategy, guys. So a lot of good stuff there. And most importantly, guys, I'm going to show you where to get the auto poster. Okay. So I'm going to show you where to actually get it. The person that developed this particular program, when I found it last year, a little over a year ago, I was just amazed that he was offering, all this value in this particular product here. And guys, he's going to allow you guys to get this in the back office of fbLeadHacks for $49 one time. $49, no monthly fees to have access to that software, guys. There's no monthly fees. Again, there are no monthly fees. I always say that, and people, is there any monthly fees? There aren't any monthly fees when it comes to that software. One-time, lifetime payment, upgrades and updates are free. It definitely does make a difference, guys. I really like this particular product. Again, I've used a lot of different auto posters over the past several years. This is definitely the best one that I've used, and because it's so effective and it does a lot of things that we haven't even talked about in this video, but you'll find out what those are in the actual training itself. And then, of course, guys, I'm just going to show you how to get the best results using the auto poster, some of my best ninja trick strategies that really get us a lot of big results. And then really how to connect with a lot of targeted Facebook groups. I don't care what product you're selling, what opportunity, whatever. I'm going to show you how to find people on Facebook that are looking for what you have to offer. So those would be the people most likely to like, comment, buy whatever it is that you have to offer. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And even the tool can actually do that for you as well. I told you, this tool just doesn't do auto posting. It does a whole lot more for your automation of your Facebook marketing. And basically, guys, I'm just going to show you my success formula using this particular strategy. The formula that I use that's really allowed us to really have so much success online, especially in the beginning and even up until now, it's definitely been a major impact in our business. And so, but here's one thing, guys, warning. Don't abuse this strategy, guys. This strategy, this tool will give you so much power on Facebook in terms of exposure. Don't get so excited about it and just want to just go crazy. Follow my strategies, follow my instructions, and abide by those, and you'll be fine. Your account will be fine, and you'll get the results that you want. Do not abuse this strategy, guys. I'm telling you, follow the strategies, follow the rules, follow the steps, You'll be fine, and you'll be glad that you did. Okay. So guys, that's pretty much it. You know, I definitely want you guys to get the training, get the details of how I do everything. Get access now. You should see a link below, above, on the side, wherever, on this page. Go ahead and click on that link, guys. $7 gets you in fbLeadHacks, where you can get all the training and even access to actually where you can download that software, put it on your Windows machine or Mac if you have Parallels or Boot Camp. Go ahead and put it on your machine. Follow the training, guys. I'm telling you guys, I'm guaranteed it definitely does work if you follow the steps. Follow how I do what I do. Again, guys, this is from my perspective. These are from the things that my wife and I have been doing for the last several years, and it definitely does work. So I know it will work for you because it's working for others that are following the same format. Okay. So again, click on the link above, below, wherever it's at. Should be below here somewhere. But click on that link, $7. Get the training. You should see the access or the link where you can get the tool for only $49, one-time fee. Get the tool, download it, get it installed on your computer, and then follow the steps in the training, okay? And just follow those steps, guys. And I got a lot of great goodies in the back office of fbLeadHacks for you as well. You're gonna be glad that you got access into this particular course. So with that said, guys, that's pretty much it. Hey guys, this tool, this strategy has really paid some big dividends in our household, and I know it'll do the exact thing for you and your business. So with that said, guys, I'm rambling. I'm just fired up. Click the link below. Hey, and we'll see you inside the course, and we'll see you over the top. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.